So where is Ashish Mishra, the son of MOS home at the centre and also one of the main accused in the case of the Lakhimpur violence from last Sunday. He was supposed to present himself for interrogation before the UP police today. However, at 10 in the morning, he skipped those summons. Soon after, the Uttar Pradesh government had to prepare and submit a status report before the Supreme Court, which gave it a sound tongue lashing, asking them whether the kind of long rope that had been given to Ashish Mishra would be given to any other common citizen, especially when he stands accused under 302, which is the section for murder. The state said that they have taken action. 2 arrests have been made. A judicial inquiry has already been instituted, but the court clearly was not happy with any of that. Now, by the time the next hearing takes place, will the government and the police be able to redeem itself in an episode that threatens to blot the image of not just the state police, but also of the state government, especially at a time when the opposition is saying that the only reason that these special privileges are being accorded to the son is because of the ministerial status of the father.
मुझे कानून व्यवस्था पर भरोसा है। बेटे ने कल उनको नोटिस मिला था, आज कल उनका स्वास्थ्य गड़बड़ था। उन्होंने स्वयं ये कहा है कि कल मैं पेश होकर के अपना कथन, अभिकथन, साक्ष्य सब कुछ जांच एजेंसी के सामने देंगे, क्योंकि वो निर्दोष हैं और निर्दोष होने के कारण वो साक्ष्य दिया जाएगा।
तो जो गृह राज्य मंत्री हैं उनका नेपाल से पुराना रिश्ता है, उस बॉर्डर से। अब हमें उम्मीद है कि भारत सरकार भी इसमें हस्तक्षेप करेगी और नेपाल गए तो उन्हें पकड़ करके लाएगी।
He crushed people. The visuals are available. And what is stopping you? His father occupies a chair in Home Ministry. What kind of signal is being sent? That Prime Minister must intervene.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, joins us. Vivek Sailas, the spokesperson of Samajwadi Party. The first question to you, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Tuhin Sinha, is not from me but from the Supreme Court. We are not satisfied by the steps taken by the state. Would you have treated an ordinary person the same way? Would you?
Well, Padmaja, it's a sad day in the life of a spokesperson when he has to appear on, when he has to speak on a horrific incident like the Lakhimpur Kheri incident. Now, let me try to put certain facts in perspective. Number one, the post-mortem has not shown the bullet wounds as alleged in the FIR. Number two, but the manner in which, the mowing down has been happened, of course, I mean, it is murder, and which is why Section 302 has been invoked. Number three, till now, there has been no evidence of Ashish Mishra being at the wheel because the 4 people who were in that jeep have been murdered. Now, in this situation, I can tell you that, I don't know why Ashish Mishra did not respond to the summon. He should have. In fact, if he doesn't appear tomorrow, you can rest assured that the police will take appropriate action. I think you should go by track record. Similar allegations were made at the time of Kuldeep Singh. What happened to Kuldeep Singh? He has been convicted. He's behind the bails. So you can rest assured that the law will take its own course. But to suggest that he was at the wheel,
it took Kuldeep Singh well over a fortnight for him to be arrested, and after already there was considerable media and opposition pressure. So that is not assuring anyone at all. And as far as gunshot wounds are concerned, here again you had the Chief Justice saying, and I quote, when Mr. Salve said, they said there was an allegation of gunshot injury, but post-mortem didn't show any gunshot injury. The CJI said, and you are saying that's a ground for not taking the accused into custody. Is that what you're saying? That the accused should not be taken into custody simply because the post-mortem doesn't show any gunshot wound?
No. No, on the all I am saying is that the investigating agency has not found any evidence so far to suggest that the accused was at the spot.
Then why did they call him?
But at the same time, there are people who are attesting that he was in a different spot where the rally was taking place.
If Mr. Ashish Mishra is so innocent, why did they call him? They should just say, we will not book an FIR against him.
If he is an accused, because if he is an accused, if he is an accused, there has to be fairness, which is why the FIR has been formed. He is supposed to answer all the allegations. If he does not, then that will pave the way for his arrest.
But Mr.
You can rest
Sinha,
assured
he's
that
not
if,
coming.
God forbid,
He is not presenting
absconding, he
himself.
will
There
be
should be
hunted
teams
down.
out hunting for
the
him.
law is sacrosanct.
No,
We
no,
are
no,
not.
sir, no. Had it been any other person, had it been you, had it been me, maybe not you, had it been me, had it been Vivek Sailas, had it been Ashutosh Mishra, and we had not turned up, there would be 3 teams out
Why
looking
not
for
me?
us. Whereas Ashish Mishra gets notice upon notice. Who is he? Who is he?
Let's not be
He's
presumptuous,
just another
Padmaja.
person.
Let
No,
us
it's
not
true.
be presumptuous. You wait for tomorrow. There
No,
are certain
but why?
assurances which
Why
Harish
should-
Salve.
why should anyone
there are
have to
certain
wait?
assurances which Harish Salve has given in the court.
Sir, but the reason the court asked him that this
No,
long rope you're giving
I don't
Ashish
know the-
Mishra,
I don't know the
pasting
exact
one
reasons
notice
why he
after
didn't turn
another
up. Like I
outside
said,
his house,
his act of
you
not
don't do it for
turning
any
up
other
for summoning
person.
cannot be condoned. He should have turned up today, and you can rest assured.
But why didn't he?
You know,
How can
simply
we be
accusing somebody
assured
based
when the
on that
man was
accusation,
supposed to
an FIR has
present
been
himself
filed.
and he didn't?
No, you know, despite Padmaja, you know, let's keep it very simple. Despite so far there being no evidence of him being present at the spot, an FIR has been registered. So a due process of law is being followed. You wait till tomorrow.
But sir, you
if he
say
doesn't turn up for
you
the
say
summons,
it
he
as
will
if
be
it's a
hunted
great
down.
favor.
I'm using the word
Registering an
hunted down.
FIR,
The law is
registering
above.
an FIR is a must. It's not like the UP police has done anyone a favor by registering an FIR. It's a must. Where 8 people
and that
have
is why
died,
it has been, and that is why it has been
FIR must
registered.
happen.
And that is why it has been registered despite so far there being no evidence of him being presented at the spot.
Vivek Sailas.
So
Vivek
I'm
Sailas.
not in the least saying that we've done a favor. The law will follow its own course, and I'm using the word he will be hunted down if he doesn't turn up tomorrow.
He will be hunted down. Vivek Sailas.
Okay. Ma'am, Padmaja ji, the Minister of Home Affairs State is out on bail on murder charges and other heinous crimes, and the son is absconding. And the Minister of State today said that the son is unwell. So we would like, does the Bharatiya Janata Party or the Minister wants to say, let the son get well soon first, then let the police come and arrest him. It's very shocking as to what the Honorable Supreme Court said for the UP government today. They said, go and arrest the man who's accused of heinous section of 302. Secondly, they said, the Honorable said that they are not satisfied as to how the UP government has handled the case. And most importantly, they commented that we need a responsible government. The Honorable Supreme Court said we need a responsible government. They feel somewhere down the line that this government is unable to deliver its responsibility. And for the SIT, they said that it has been constituted of local police officers, and we are not satisfied whether they will be able to proceed with the investigation properly and fairly. And the court instructed the DGP, it's very important, to protect all evidences. That is, somewhere down the line, the Honorable Supreme Court is suspicious that the Uttar Pradesh government is trying to manipulate the evidences. This is very sad. Even the Honorable Supreme Court didn't trust the Yogi government.
Tuhin Sinha, essentially, even the court seemed to suggest 2 things today. One, that the UP police has been found severely wanting in the way that they have functioned so far. Leave that aside. Leave aside the arrest of Ashish Mishra for the murder of 4 people who were protesting against the farm law. They haven't made any arrests in the murder of your own Karyakartas. 2 Karyakartas and 1 driver were lynched on camera. They haven't even sent summons to anyone. What is the UP police doing, Tuhin Sinha?
You know, I think Harish Salve ji has been very candid in his submissions before the Supreme Court, and he has made it very clear. If on 18th at the hearing, if you're not satisfied, you transfer it to CBI. But please try to understand this. This is a very sensitive case based on accusations which may not be factually supported. If you go on an arresting spree, you may just make the situation worse.
How?
So you rest assured that the due process of law is being followed. The investigating agency is doing its job.
But the due course has not been followed.
The Supreme
All
Court
I'm
has
doing
taken
is I'm pretty
cognizance of the
certain
matter.
the Chief
Let him take
Justice
that.
of India
Let's not continue the media
knows the
trial.
law. The Chief Justice of India knows the law when he says there is no question of continuing officers who are in their field because of their conduct. We don't expect an investigation to take place. Could there be a more crushing indictment that the police of Uttar Pradesh is being pulled up by the Chief Justice of the country, where they are saying we do not expect the investigation will take place because of the way the UP police has conducted itself so far? The highest court of the country, the Chief Justice, is saying that we don't know what is going to be the fate of this investigation.
With due respect, the observations of the Supreme Court, which by the way was not an order, are taken in the right spirit. And I can tell you, when the law agencies have to deal with a sensitive case of this nature, it is also incumbent upon them to ensure fairness for all. When the next hearing happens on 18th, you will see a completely different picture, because by that time a sufficient amount of due time would have been given to the investigating agencies to hear out all sides. Right now, accusations are flying thick, all around, and many of these accusations are not substantially supported with facts on the ground. For example, if the accused, if the person accused of murder is also being said to have existed in another place at the same time, don't you think the existing agencies need to be convinced of his presence at that point of time? But at the same time, the accusations have been taken seriously. The very reason why the FIR has been registered.
Wait for the next hearing, says the BJP. All your problems will be solved by then.
We have to understand here that from what the BJP spokesperson is saying, that not only is the Yogi government and BJP standing by the perpetrators, but the police is dragging its feet. And you may tomorrow say that the evidence is erased, diluted, and the murderers go scot-free. I mean, we have seen that BJP has been propagating violence. I mean, it has been doing that for the last 20 years, of course. It's politics is based on that. But you hear Mr. Khattar, you hear Mr. Mishra Teni, they have been telling their people to pick up the gauntlet and take on the farmers. And as a result, we are seeing that. And what more intellectual dishonesty and political deceit can there be that the Prime Minister has so far not even, forget that, at least changed the ministry of Minister Mishra? He is silent. You know why? Because the reasons for the farmers' protest are the genesis of this is the anti-farmers law made by Mr. Modi. And Mr. Modi says that the farmers' protest is wrong.
And so
देखिए पद्मजा, जो चार लोग उस गाड़ी में थे जिन्होंने लोगों को कुचला, उन चारों की हत्या हो गई थी। तो ये आशीष मिश्रा कहां थे? ये वाकई एक रहस्य है जिसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है। वी आर नॉट लाइक द समाजवादी पार्टी, जो गायत्री प्रजापति एक हफ्ते तक गायब थे और उसको वो कह रहे थे कि वेंडेटा है, आरोप नहीं है। So we do, and in fact, just 1 hour ago, the president of BJP, Shri JP Nadda, has also made it very clear that nobody will be spared. Our own track record in the case of Kuldeep Sengar, forget the initial days when you were saying that, when you want to take the credit for a movement on the Kuldeep Sengar, please take that. But eventually he was convicted for life term.
Okay, fair enough. But do you think it is tenable for somebody whose ministry is in charge of law and order to continue now that his son has decided to skip the summons? This doesn't look like a case of conflict of interest to you, Tuhin Sinha?
No, so if he doesn't turn up tomorrow, today an excuse has been given. If he doesn't turn up tomorrow, I have used the word hunted down. Forget, being issued a fresh summon. You wait and watch.
Vivek Salas. Unlike the Samajwadi Party, they'll hunt him down.
The complexity of the case, given the way that accusations are flying from all corners and everybody.
Okay, go on, Mr. Salas.
Yes, Padmajaji. About a few days back, we were discussing this case. About 2 days back, I think I was with you. And you also interviewed, no, it was Navika ji. You interviewed that man who escaped from the Jeep, from the Thar Jeep. He was some Jaiswal guy. I remember very precisely. And the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesman is just telling a lie that all who were present inside the Thar Jeep were killed. They were lynched. It's not that. There was a man who absconded from there. He was saved. He was running, and right below the tile, we could see
killed.
a man who was crushed to death. And he was just, look, we cannot blame only the UP police for this. It's the larger responsibility of the UP government, ma'am. Today, CM Yogi said to a private channel that there are no evidences against Ashish Mishra. How come the Chief Minister could say before any investigation that there is no investigation?
Whether there is evidence or not can be decided only in an investigation, but more importantly, the person who is accused needs to join the investigation, and even more importantly, other people who are named in other FIRs also need to be issued notice. It's been close to a week. Where is this investigation going, and will anything that happens from here really inspire confidence in the people affected? We'll be keeping a close watch. More importantly, let's see what happens tomorrow with Ashish Mishra and the summons to him. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining me. Thanks for watching.